First podcast I was ever invited to do ended in an intervention, which is honestly how most podcasts should end. It was a comedy podcast, and one of the co hosts was kind enough to offer me a ride. And when we got there, it was an amazing setup. And we didn't talk about anything of consequence, we talked about Ninja Turtles and some recent news. Main host of this podcast was acting really erratic, talking super fast, and it was clear something was going on, but I didn't know him that well, so I didn't want to say anything. And afterwards, the person that had given me the ride, the co host, asked me to go to dinner with him. And then while we were at dinner, the sponsor of the podcast showed up to the dinner. I was a psychic real estate agent, and they started to plan an intervention for the host. And they're wondering when I'm going to get my ride home. And then they ask, Matt, will you come with us to the intervention? And I'm like, I guess you are my ride. Drive back to this dude's house, and we do the intervention. The co-host talks about how the host has been really erratic and really has made him worried. The podcast sponsored, the psychic real estate agent, is talking about how the host is misusing money, and honestly, he should have seen that coming. He is a psychic. And then it gets to me, and it's like, Matt, how has his behavior impacted you? I'm like, I don't know. You kind of talked over me when I was talking about the Ninja Turtles, I guess. He ended up getting drawn into his situation a little bit, but he ultimately got the help that he needed and is doing much better. That's why I think it was so weird that